During the late 20th century, scientists conducted an experiment with a number of monkeys, where they divided these monkeys into two separate groups. The first group of monkeys were kept in a small bare cage and all by themselves, all alone. Whereas the other group of the monkeys, group 2, they were provided with an enriched living environment with access to toys to play with and other monkeys to socialize with. What these scientists observed was that these monkeys in group 1, they were absolutely lazy. All they did all day long was that they ate and they slept, and that's it. Whereas these guys, the monkeys in group 2, were active. They had actually learned social skills through their interactions with other monkeys, and they had also built new skills while playing with the toys that they were provided with. This image is a brain scan of the monkeys in group 1, and this image is a brain scan of the monkeys in group 2. Clearly, we can see that there are more neurons and stronger neural networks for the monkeys in group 2. In fact, the scientists reported that the brains were 10% heavier and bigger in size for group 2 compared to group 1. So what does that tell us, about the human brain? Well, the good news is that the human brain behaves in a very, very similar fashion. In fact, our brains can grow at a much faster pace than that of the monkeys. This image right here is a brain scan of a child at birth, and this one of the same child at the age of 6. Clearly, these images tell us that our brains, our skills, our intelligence can grow through effort and hard work. Why is this important? Because just in the previous episode, we busted the myth about natural talent. And we encouraged each other to pivot the conversation from talent to effort. So, you guys asked me a question after that episode, and the questions were, Omer, this is great, but how do we make the transition from good to great and set off on that path to greatness? And here's the answer. There are many, many things that we all can do, and this is exactly what we will be discussing in this entire series. But the first step that we can take on that journey is to learn about the most fascinating creation of all time, the human brain. The human brain is extremely, extremely powerful. And in this episode, and in the next few episodes, in fact, we will be unveiling the true ultimate powers that we all possess right here. The brain is so powerful that it can actually be programmed for greatness. If we use it correctly, it can empower us. Otherwise, it can really enslave us. Which is why the great Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. So, in the next episode, tune in and join me in another conversation to learn more about the brain and how it can help us in our journey to greatness. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.